Okay. Take a minute or two, possibly.
Yes. Oh, B, I love this. Is this Christmas lights? And what do you have on, Christy? Or sweaters?
My
I just
sweater. Yeah, it says
yes.
like Snowden Book Club.
Oh, get out of here.
That's cute. That's so cute. And I got earrings that match the
I
Oh, the light.
know.
I got them at like a coffee shop, which was
Do they
so
light up?
random.
It's so cute. Yeah, do they light up?
No, they're actually
That'd
wooden.
be
Oh
fun.
my God.
They're like
Oh,
crafty and fun.
okay.
Yeah, they're so
I
cute.
love how
Yeah.
festive we are. We're matching the
Right?
epilogue of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We are live. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're chatting all of our Christmassy, wintry holiday looks.
Yes.
But we are here today to discuss the very last Ravenels book, Devil in Disguise, by, of course, Lisa Kleypas. So excited and sad that the series is over. So definitely let us know if you are here in the chat today.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
And I want to
excited.
know if you guys if you guys reread it with us or you're reading
Yeah.
it this time. My favorite thing is I've been going back to the lives and seeing like how many times I was reading the first time with people. I've
I
had
love
so
that.
much fun with this entire series, from starting with the wallflowers and it's been so much fun.
So fun.
I agree.
Yeah, it really has
Yeah.
been.
So fun.
Do we want to? So yeah, let us know in the chat if you did read this one with us, if it was a reread, first read, if you read it a while back and you're just here for the vibes. Let us know all the things, what you gave it, anything, and then we can go around as well. So Tiffany, do you want to start us off?
Yes, this is a reread. My first this entire time. I first read this in July of 2021, and at that time I rated it 5 stars. Upon reread, I'm rating it 3 stars, and I think that 3 stars is buoyed up by the fact that I loved being reunited with characters that I've fallen in love with. I did enjoy Kier as a hero, and they had some beautiful romantic moments, but I do think that Kier and Merritt are sidelined in their own book. I think that the plot is a little weak, but I loved all of our characters that we've come to like fall in love with. So I ended up landing on a 3, and I can't wait to discuss this because Lisa's such a great writer that I found parts of it so enjoyable, but all together, I was bored at moments, and I can't wait to discuss this because I was so surprised. I was like, how did I rated this 5 stars and I hadn't read any of the other books, so that's crazy. So
Interesting. B, what about you?
I love hearing that, Tiffany. That's so cool. So this was a reread. I don't remember what year I read this. It might have been 22, 23, something like that. And I gave it a 4-star, I think, just because it was Lisa Kleypas probably, and I was still starting out. I'm still going to stick to a 4-star, but I will say that I enjoyed it more this time than I did last time. And I think, and again, like before, I read them in order. I feel like though, because I remember liking it not as much, I had lower expectations. And then when I reread it, I was like, oh, it was better than I remembered. It's funny how your expectations can do that to you.
yes,
But I still would say this is a 4 because similar to what you just said, Tiffany, the plot is kind of weak for Kier and Merritt. My favorite parts are the ensemble cast. I think that's what does it. That's what gives it the 4 stars. But like the amnesia for having been together for a week, I just don't feel like that's very compelling. So, and I know we'll get all into that, but yeah, so that's me. Still 4 stars, sticking strong.
Yeah. Okay. So this was also a reread for me. I actually had the arc of it before it came out back in July of 2021 and read it and binged it and loved it so much. I gave it 5 stars originally. This was, like I said, a reread for me, and same as Tiffany, I also gave it 3 stars this time. I think probably like 3.5, but like 3 overall. So I am very intrigued to talk about this one because kind of similar thoughts. Like at the time, I was just so excited for a new Lisa Kleypas and was just wrapped up in it. Like I finished it in, I think like one sitting. I remember sitting on my bed and just like binging it. And so at the time, I was just so invested. Since then, of course, I've read majority of her backlist and like other historicals that just don't. This one, yeah, like you guys said, kind of just weaker in the plot. And I think I was there for the vibes. the Sebastian of it all, the families of it all, like, you know what I mean? So just wrapped up in that. So yeah, overall interesting one, which I remember people at the time when this came out, like, felt that way originally, and I was like, oh my god, no, it was so amazing, it was
I
so
didn't get it
romantic.
either.
And now I'm like, okay, I kind of get it. So it'll be interesting. So yeah, 3 stars for me this time. So let's see what people in the chat said.
That's so true. Because I was like, why is everybody hating on
Yeah,
this?
I remember that when it
Like,
came out.
she's so strong-willed. She's running her late husband's
Right?
business.
Yes.
He's gone for her. We're getting caretaking. We're whisked away at this private estate. Like, it has all the things that she does well. Of course, we got the fire. I was cheering, and then I felt bad.
You had to come back to a fire.
Yeah, I'm like, we get the fire. Like, I'm like, this is.
Yeah.
I thought about you guys when I read the fire part again. I was like, oh, we're going to be talking about this.
Okay, so this one, second read. First I gave it 4.5 stars. This time I gave it 4 stars. Okay, yes.
My
first reread. Okay. First time reading it. Finally finished Ravenels after starting the series in 2020. Love that.
Yay!
Yeah. Reread, but could have been first because I couldn't remember it. Oh, okay. But I was bored and read it in 2 sittings. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so real.
Bored the first time or the second time? Maybe both. Maybe both. My only favorite. Yes. Mm-hmm. Sebastian and Evie. Mm-hmm.
And Sam and Lillian, I was like, oh my gosh, because now going in, I'm like, oh my God, I think there were parts of Merit that I liked in other books too. Like, I liked how, but I didn't think that she was a completely different character in her own book. So I will give Lisa that, because she is kind of like pushy and she is headstrong and she does kind of, she seems like Lillian's daughter. So, but
for sure. Okay, let's see. I think I liked it better this time. Okay. Not so much for Kieran Merritt. Mary Wells, yes, of course. But for the cozy, Wallflower Reunion, Sebastian, 4.5 stars. Very fair. I get it.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Those were the moments that I loved.
I know.
Those were the moments.
Yeah. Which I think is nice for people who have read the Wallflowers and like especially the Wallflowers actually, because of course seeing them as parents again and just all those connections. So yeah, Lisa knows what she's doing by throwing Sebastian in there every now and then.
Yeah, I was just like,
knows what people want.
I'm like, but my big thing with this one too, because I love Evie and Sebastian, I'm like, why is Kier looking more like Sebastian than Gabriel does? Like, what's going on here? Like,
true.
I was just kind of like, why are Evie and Sebastian's kids not looking like Sebastian as much as Kier is? Like, what's going on here? But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that he had a beard because he was too handsome. He couldn't shave because he was too handsome.
And I love how he's like, I'm not a squat anymore.
Yeah. Let's see here. So give it 5 stars despite the lack of plot because of the small moments I loved. Also, liked Merritt was running her husband company to protect the employees. Yes. We definitely get that.
There's so many, there are so many great, and that's why I'm like, okay, it's 3 stars. Because it's like there's so many great elements that she does so well. I think this time I could see the seams and how they weren't quite. I knew I was being manipulated, and I was okay with it because there were parts of the romance where I was kind of like side eyeing. So I needed all those buoy moments, and then plus it was just nostalgic because I knew this was going to be our last book and our read along. So I was adding a lot to my reading experience that wasn't really on the page. So I'm like, okay, 3 stars because
for sure
I loved the reunion moments, but the opening was very strong for their romance. I loved their meet cute. I loved how, and I like how she's working with Luke too. Very much like family business. I like how Lisa Kleypas always like brings in the history in there. So I do like that how they first meet.
Yes.
Yeah. For
she's
sure.
a problem solver and all of that. Like that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And so it is interesting that this one is not, because like on the very bottom of it says like the Ravenels meet the Wallflowers, and so like people thought it was going to be a new series and kind of wished it was because it feels so separate from the Ravenels. But then at the same time, like there's a lot of the characters, and of course the other Ravenels books have some of the same children of like the Wallflower couples. So like who knows if it was Lisa's choice, her publisher's choice, like of what happened there. And obviously she hasn't written a new brand new book since this one, which was summer 2021. So who knows if she had plans to do another series or what's happening anymore with historicals, but no idea. But that would have been nice to have.
Someone needs to get Lisa on a podcast. Lisa, please.
For sure.
Just, I have so many questions, and I don't want to be pushy and send emails, but I might. Maybe she might answer.
Maybe she responds. Yeah.
I feel like you could have done Devil's Daughter and Devil in Spring and Devil in Disguise and made that its own.
Yeah, for sure.
Different series, Yeah. That would have been an interesting.
Yeah.
Let me say, I would love to see Ivo's book. I mean, if Ivo had a book, if any of them, I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, because Merritt's the oldest of 6 kids. Like, they have some other kids to work with in there. Yeah. We know other Wallflower couples have kids. Like
Serafina, like Phoebe's sister, Serafina, Raphael. I mean, come on.
I know.
It needs to independently publish.
Yeah.
Just get that.
So who knows if she had plans to? Maybe she did at one point, and like since then, like the historical romance genre in general has changed with publishing. So I don't know what will happen there, but yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah,
would have been fun.
Yeah,
it would have been a moment.
It would have.
I know. Oh, hello, Monica.
Hey, Monica.
For a moment. Oh, love that movie. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of us felt kind of similar of going down in our rating this time.
I love it. She brings up the hunt.
I want to hunt children.
Yeah.
Come on.
Simon exists.
Really? Of course, he's around there somewhere walking past the doorway.
And like Lisa could just be like relaxing now, but I'm just saying if she wants to write again, you could indie publish with get that editor out of retirement. Y'all just need to please for the history and the culture. We need
that'd be so fun.
We will be there ready, waiting in the wings.
I wanted to know, is there anyone else that feels like this was very insta-lusty, insta-lovey?
Yes.
From the the beginning, I felt like.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Same. Yeah.
I loved that Merritt was ready, being a widow and not having had enough. Here's the other thing. I don't know that we really addressed this. And let me know if I missed this, because man, could I have. But I feel like, yes, what's her name of her husband? Josh? No, it's not.
Oh, wow.
What was her name? What was her husband's name? She was married to him for 18 months and he was at sea. So it's like, how much time did they even have to really form a relationship? I feel like we knew she was engaged or betrothed or whatever. In which book was it that we meet Merritt?
It's Phoebe's?
Phoebe's. I think you're right. So we knew she was betrothed. And I don't know that we got a sense of how close she was to him. But, I don't know if she, this was the thing that was lacking to me, because I would have loved to have known how she felt about Keir based on the relationship that she had when she was married. Because I feel like that was sort of, we don't really know. It's just sort of,
true.
She said I was married and now I'm not. And
were they in love? Were they not?
Right, exactly.
Was it a marriage of business?
And there's a throwaway line there, and I'm like, am I adding it where she says something like she married him because she couldn't love him, like she couldn't something like that? And I'm like, there's some kind of line in there about that, and then they don't touch it anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I never got a sense of whether she was still grieving his loss or how she really felt, or how strong their marriage had been. I feel like their marriage was just sort of, just there. I mean, it happened and it's over, but it was insta love, insta lust, which I was not a fan of, except for the fact that I loved that Merritt was sort of coming into her power and being like, yes, I will take this for myself. I loved that aspect. Because it's not like she's going to have a lot of chances.
Yeah. And I like that it's a little bit different too, because she's a widow. And I love reading about widows because they're just afforded a little bit more freedom. And then also we have her running this business, and we can see that she's very capable. And I liked it being in the heroine's hands, where she's the one that's kind of pushy. Like, are you sure you don't want to go to dinner? Just have some dinner. Just come over. I did kind of like that aspect of it. And but she takes this for herself, so I didn't mind it being insta lusty. It was just where I think my issue with the insta-lovey part is because it's all linchpinned around this one dinner that they had. And so there's these beautiful romantic overtures and moments that I feel like were a little flat for me in relation to what they actually shared, which was like a hot, you know what I mean? Like I like she writes it so well, like when she's peeking at his body, you know, she gets a little reflection. It's like it's a nice moment. It's okay if it's insta lusty, like she's a widow, she's they appreciate each other, they're attracted to each other, but I think the overtures of love didn't match what we got, especially with the amnesia that's very specific. That's only we lost the last week and nothing else. I was like, stop it, Lisa.
He's like, I only forgot about you, girl.
I was like, the selective amnesia was harsh.
Literally. Okay, let's see. So some other people agreed that they thought it was insta-lusty, insta-lovey, but that they felt Kleypas was very aware of it. Yeah, I feel like she leaned into it for sure. And then let's see. So Merritt said she had picked a man who would not break her heart, not one she was in love with. So originally with her husband. Okay. And they had married because he checked all of her boxes. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think I missed one, which was about the, not the amnesia, but the, let's see here. Here we go. This one. Like, did everybody feel like they saw it coming? Like maybe your first read, because obviously upon reread, I'm sure you remember the twist of it all, you know, of him being his son. Like, did you guys see it coming early on, or were you surprised, or anything? Let us know in the chat as well.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised early, but I was still surprised. And I was like, oh, that's the title then. That's why it's in the title.
Disguise, right?
Literally the title. I didn't think anything of it when I was reading it, like originally. And then it was, I think like Merritt or somebody makes some comments about like, I've seen those eyes before, or like something like that at one point early on. And I'm like, what are we doing here? What's going on?
Yes. Yeah. And when Sebastian's kind of wandering in, like he's got some stake in the game. And, you know, that I found that interesting too, the way that Merritt and Sebastian talked, like their relationship, where he's Uncle Sebastian, and she's like, you can't have that key around his neck because that's wrong. But I'm gonna say that I'm married to him or betrothed to him. I'm like, what are you doing, Merritt? Like,
I know, girl. I did think I really didn't until, and this is a reread. I read it a while ago. So this is a reread with all the knowledge. And it wasn't until he's at Jenner's and he's willing to like buy the whole, every single barrel he has. And I'm like,
yes.
Is it that good? Is the whiskey that good? So that's when I started like keying into it, because it's kind of like in your face, because he's like, this is my father. And I'm like, So I kind of, but I still didn't like make the connection, which I really wish I had, because it felt all too convenient when we're just like expositionally told, and then the plot of like who's trying to kill Kier is just like gone. So like the major conflict, take it away and we get all this exposition, but then I didn't care because I was seeing all my favorite characters. So I didn't really catch on until it was like spelled out, but I was curious as to why. I'm like, maybe the whiskey's that good and he wants the best at Jenner's. I don't know.
He doesn't get a lot of offers at Jenner's, maybe.
Yeah, I was like, come on.
Let's see. Didn't realize it until Ethan was mentioned to be in Scotland. Okay. But I was only sure of it when Sebastian arrived to Merritt's house after the fire. And isn't there, so Sebastian, at one point, he says he already knew about Kier, right? Like he had gotten a letter at some point in the past.
Yes.
And knew about his existence.
And Evie knew.
Like, So like, was it ever mentioned why he didn't try to go find the child?
He was trying.
Okay, he did? Okay.
And, what's her name? Cordelia? I'm probably making that up.
I think
they were both searching for him. They could not find him.
Okay.
And it wasn't until Ethan Ransom, who is, as we all know, Ethan, 5 seconds, does it immediately, figures it all out. We should have asked him from the beginning.
I love him.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, it feels like Sebastian just like, oh, cool. Yeah, you're here. I've been, looking for you, but you're here now. So it's like, sir, were you even looking? Like, where were you at? Like, did you hear? Or he just fell into your lap?
I felt like Lillian. Like, y'all knew, please. Yes. Why didn't you tell me? Like, I felt just like Lillian when she was
I think it's a little wild that Evie had not shared it with any of her wallflower gals. Like, come on. I feel like that would have been the tea at one of their meetings. Like,
Or I'm like, are we pretending that we knew her all? Because
True.
I knew all along.
Yeah.
And I love how Sebastian
knew
I would
before he
never
knew.
have cheated on her. I would never have done that to her. That was before I met her. And I was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they had to have that in writing because people I feel like were still mad that this happened to like Sebastian's character, so to speak. But it's like he was such a rake, a ladies' man beforehand. Like, come on, like, you know.
That part didn't, because it's like it makes sense. And then like it has to be restated. Like he changes everything, you know.
Yeah, literally this one right here. Yeah. I remember when the book came out and people were pissed.
I'm like, do you remember who he kidnapped? Like,
I
remember who he was. Okay,
literally.
so I'm not surprised, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a whole series of just all the illegitimates. I mean, we could do a series about that because he was.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised the only one.
Yeah, he was out here raking. He was doing.
He was raking.
Yeah, he was
rake. Yeah, I feel like I wasn't upset about it either.
No.
Yeah, especially since it was before. Like, obviously, if he did stuff to Evie, like that's a different story. But yeah.
It tracked.
I just didn't like how convenient it was. Like, oh yeah, we all knew. Like, stop it. You know, but
and nobody ever talked about it ever. Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, but then the amnesia of it all. Like, I feel like this one's very tropey. Like, she threw a lot of tropes in, and yeah, sure there are more other illegitimate children. Yeah,
I would
Lillian
be
did
down.
mention that about Marcus as well.
Down for like a little Rolling Stone type of like, because Papa was a Rolling Stone. I would kind of be down for a series like that. And it's not like he doesn't have the money to pay it. You know what I mean? Like, let's select them all. Let's have everybody at Aaron's point. Like, I would go with that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm there. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Because it could have been like all these boys back in their days could have been all over town.
No modern birth. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus is because
Mm-hmm.
I thought the same as Lillian. It could have been any of the heroes who were given freeze at the start of the
To speak to Lillian too, I want to talk about this. When I first read this series, Lillian drove me crazy. And then I feel like upon rereading multiple times, I got a better appreciation for Lillian. And I just became more fond of her over time. And then I remembered rereading this book, why she drove me crazy, when she took this situation and she made it all about herself. And it was like, how did no one tell me? Me. I'm like, Lillian, it's not about you. This is not about you.
Like, Lillian, are you married to the man? What's going on here?
Sebastian's apologizing to her. I'm like, why are you apologizing to her? And then, of course, she's wandering around the house, walks in on Merritt and Kier. Lillian, what are you doing? And everyone knows. Like, they all just let her, she's walking around up there.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to let her do it.
Lillian, she does what she wants. They just get out of her way.
Yeah. I was like, this is why Lillian drove me crazy. These reasons.
I love Lillian.
She was in rare form.
I know. Why does everybody think, I love Sebastian? I loved that scene. I really, and there were a lot of scenes where I was like, I love Kier here, but he was coupled. So like, I like Kier with Lillian, and I liked Sebastian and Lillian. I liked Kier with Westcliff, where he's like, finally, like, I should ask for permission. I loved that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
See, that's why we didn't have enough time for plot, because we had to fit in all of
the true, all those characters. Yeah.
Who has time for plot? I did laugh though. We're talking about the amnesia. I know we've touched on it a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
When she was so devastated that he couldn't go back a week. And it's like, you don't remember when I ruined your plumbing or whatever she did. I mean, there's hardly anything to remember. It's like, why are we so upset about this? You guys can rebuild. You had hardly any moments at all.
It's so crazy. Sebastian and Lillian are best friends. They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. Especially since you're
that was really sweet.
Yeah. All right, there you go. There
you go.
Really sweet.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
I know. But yeah, like the amnesia, I feel like at first when it happened, the first time I read it, I felt like he was going to be messing around. Like, who are you? Like, I don't remember you. And then it was going to be like, just kidding. Of course I remember our night together. Like, I literally thought it was a joke because I've seen that in other books, like them just messing with him.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, he's like, this actually happened and they're running with it. And so I was a little thrown off. the first read of like, this is what we're doing with this book, with this couple. Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't really a fan of it, like, originally. So what did you guys think of it?
I felt like not much was lost. Similar to your point, like how much can we? So usually I was excited when the amnesia came up the first time because I was like, we can do so much with it, and so like, but this time around because it's selective, there's not much of a loss there. That's why it doesn't work for me. Like, it's so that's the time frame that they have in the beginning is so short. If we would have extended that a bit and had some like not just character development of their romance, then I think it would have been a lot more effective. But it isn't. It kind of falls flat, and it just serves as like, I mean, it delivers that death's door caretaking trope that I love. But other than that, it just felt like it was trying to throw some angst in there without any like substance behind it. Like where it was better, it was more angsty when it was like I have to go. I cannot stay the night. We can't do this. I can't ruin you, which it sounds like it's not even like I'm not good enough for you. It just is like the sound thing to do. Like, I'm going to have to say no for you.
Yeah.
And so I think that was a lot more angsty than the amnesia. And it fell flat. And then it was like, he's ready to proclaim it. You're in my bones, in my blood. And then she's pushing him away. I was just like, it just felt like a mechanic that didn't really work in this setting.
I agree. Yeah.
The only part that did work for me in that whole amnesia subplot or whatever was in the carriage, Keir and Phoebe going away, and he finds the paper that is typed, has their names typed on it, and all of a sudden, it's like you can almost hear the keyboard, not the keyboard, what do they call it? The typewriter. Back in the day, where he's like remembering, and then he, hits the top, runs out, takes off back to the house. That part worked for me. And again, it's only been a week, but still, it did.
No, but that's a historical airport run moment.
Yeah,
you know the moment. I'm
and
like,
it felt so cinematic.
Yes.
That was an airport moment.
So maybe Lisa had like the idea for that moment. She's like, how can I get there? Let's just have him,
And it works. Exactly she writes it well.
Yeah, I do love that moment for sure.
You know what? My favorite.
Sneaks it in his little pocket.
Yes.
Yeah.
I liked that. I liked the mustache mug. I'm like, what was the history? I was like, that is so cute. And I think my favorite scene in this entire book, because it echoes Devil in Winter, is their wedding. The back and forth about like, are you two single persons? It's like, can we just get married? And like, I just thought that was really funny because it kind of reminded me of Sebastian and Evie's wedding, like the ridiculous hilarity of their wedding. I did like that. And they finally, that was like my favorite probably scene.
Yes.
Little nod. Yeah. That was hilarious to me.
Oh, so good.
Are you brother and sister? No.
Yeah. It's so fun.
And thank goodness they didn't grow up together because, as they had mentioned, all of the, Marcus's kids and Sebastian's kids, they felt like it would be incestuous otherwise. So thank goodness he was in Scotland.
Yeah. And
I kind of wish one of them though did have, because like that child, I love a child, like best friends from childhood. Like, oh, that would have been everything. Granted, if they saw each other as siblings, a little more awkward, but like,
we had that in the Magic, and it was fine.
It's true. Yeah, exactly. Like I would have loved it if one of their kids or two of their kids, I guess, had,
See, again, future books. We're there. We're there for it.
For sure.
I just wanted to tell us, like, I'm convalescing. I'm living my best life. I'm just like enjoying so I just want some word, Lisa. I just want some word, because if it's just like, look, I'm in a different phase, then I'd be happy for her, sort of. But
we'll have some thoughts about it.
Please talk to us. In this age of like a digital innovation, like you can get on your socials and just talk to us. But,
Let's see.
She has time to rewrite.
It's true. Yeah. All of edits.
Yes.
Let's see. They like the female friendships or family in Lisa's books. Yes. A lot of times the historicals. Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. Okay. The main. No female friends.
Yeah.
It's true. That's why I think The Wallflowers is such a like iconic series, because of that friendship group. And I know some like more recent historical romance authors kind of do that similar wallflowery type situation of like friendships, but I feel like this one's just so strong and you get to see it through multiple different series, you know, so it's like lifelong. They become family, like they're beyond friendships at that point.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah, pitting them against each other. Yeah, that's true.
I love that.
It's nice because sometimes you do read those other books where it's a competition or you're seeing them put down other, you know, any other female character in the book to make them better or sound better. So
because
nice
I really think too, it's like a lot of historical romances really play into the time and into the time of fortune hunting. Just by that, it's competition, like the offers and so yeah, this was just and it's because of that they forged this like alliance. And it's so good. It's so good, and I think that it's one of the like strong ones because I think about like my ensemble favorites. Like I do, although I don't read Kerrigan Byrne anymore, I will always love Victorian Rebels. I love like the Scoundrels of St. James, but like have all like female led.
Yeah,
it's nice, and they are the catalyst for everybody coming together, and it's just so fun to read.
I just finished a series, Anne Gracie's Chance Sisters series. Have either of you read her?
No, I read that first one in that.
That's the only other series I feel that does as good a job at creating like a female sisterhood as The Wallflowers, honestly.
But they are literally sisters in that one, right?
2 of them are.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise, they're sisters of the heart. So
gotcha.
I just love that. Yeah. It's just actually similar to the Wallflowers because we have 2 of them are actually sisters too. It's kind of fun. I just realized.
True.
Daisy,
I know. I was forget Daisy.
I was gonna ask you, might be a little controversial. How did you feel about? I felt a little some type of way about Merritt sharing with him that she's barren.
Oh, God.
And then we get to the epilogue, which I was like, Christmas, because I didn't remember the epilogue from 2021. I really didn't. No. And I'm like, oh, it's Christmas. This is like a fitting end. And then I'm like, wait, what? I just felt like that undercut it so much. And I was like,
I agree.
He was so willing to like accept it. And it was, you know, even though she's like, this is a man that was a family. He deserves it. It was a lot of that like tit for tat, push and pull. We're so different. We're like different, you know, I don't want to be a Viscount. I don't, you know, and then them coming together and it being like great that he accepts that. And then in the epilogue, she's not. It's just like some magical
miracle of it all.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't want that
either. I don't feel like we always need a baby. And I just feel like, honestly, I mean, I really love when they can be happy otherwise. You know, I feel
that's not the only end route for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't like them. I don't like the magical semen trope.
No.
Is that what it was? Like,
same.
Yeah. Seriously.
No, I can sometimes see it where it's like, okay, yeah, of course the doctors at the time maybe didn't have all the knowledge that we have today, sure. But in books, like, I don't know, you're just making a choice to have that, like, the miracle baby of it all happen. And it's like, can we not? Like, you already set this up, you know, and then just, yeah, I always hate when that happens as well.
I would have been mad if it was chronic illness rep and all of a sudden she was healed of that. It's the same thing to me.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel about, I think maybe that's because that's how I feel about things that just across the board don't magically heal things. So I was just like, okay. I mean, I didn't like it. I wasn't like throwing the book across the room or anything. But I was right. Lisa, like, stop throwing all this shit in here.
I know.
You know?
So yes, I agree.
She was like,
yeah. Didn't like it either.
We didn't need it. We didn't need it.
No. There's already so much going on in their book at that point. Yeah.
I know. She was just having a ball. She was just, that's how
I guess so.
I felt like you are playing in my face and I'm lapping up the tropes, but stop. You're done.
I know.
Put it down.
Yeah. Can you imagine though? And again, I completely agree with everything we just said and I stand by it. I will say, like, again, if we can continue this and maybe we can get another Sebastian and a Marcus kid like together, I would love to see a grandchild that's related to all of them.
Could you imagine them all? Like,
I know. That'd be amazing.
And it would be even better if it wasn't another Sebastian. Lillian did mention it could have been Marcus. Well, what if it is?
Yes.
That would be so fun.
Yes.
And then Sebastian's like helping him.
how perfect, because he was always standing by how perfect he is and how he's like, that's what we need. Yes, that would shake things up.
It would be
That's
so
true.
bad.
I would love that.
Yeah. Totally agree. Yeah, the knowledge was more spotty at the time, yes. And then he had already perfectly accepted it, and they were totally fine without that. Yeah, I agree.
So I just felt like, okay, we're just throwing this in there. I was like, oh, come on. So that was one thing and I didn't know if it was just me, which is why I needed to ask. I was like, am I just being extra? Because to your point, B, I think I went in with really high expectations because I knew what I had rated the book the first time around. And I was so excited. I finally read all the books. This is going to be the culmination point. I already rated 5 stars. And then I got in there and I'm like, well, shoot, maybe like me and my reading tastes have changed. I also think it's poignant that it came out in 2021. Like, 2020 was a big historical romance year for me specifically. I had just like first read Wallflowers, or first read the Bridgerton series and like Lorraine Heath. And so I was very like new into historical. That's all I was reading. I think I read like 300 historicals that year. That's all I was reading. And so I was just like at the height of like my historical bag. And so I thought going in, I had really high expectations. And I think now my taste as a reader has changed. Like even the way that I process like a slow burn to me is different. Like if the characters are already all in mentally and there's already longing from the first time they see each other, I don't consider that a slow burn. They're already bought in. So which is why I'm loving Heated Rivalry, by the way. I mean, just because you're physically doing it doesn't mean that like the emotional thing is there. So I feel like even if they're mentally there emotionally, that's not a slow burn just because they don't kiss until 50%, but like I've changed as a reader. So I think I just went in with really high expectations and I'm a little proud. Like, I've read a lot of historical romances now. So I can see the tricks.
Exactly.
And I know what she can do. And I think now at the end of the series, even the way that I'm like ranking the books is different.
I agree.
I still love Ramson though. That was just like the plot is sound. Like but yeah,
I love it.
I've changed as a reader, so
I love that.
But
I love that.
Yeah, I kind of agree with this one too. Like in Garrett's book, she ends up with a kid as well. But would she have really been down for that? I kind of thought that as well during her book.
That's
which maybe leads to end all of her books. Like there's some authors, even contemporary authors, who do that. Like there's always going to be that in their epilogue or the end of the book, which like okay, but like we don't always need it.
But if that's your thing, like if your thing, I'm thinking of like, I don't know why off the top of my head, it's not historical, but I'm thinking of like Adelaide Forrest always has this like breeding, I'm messing with your birth control type of trope. But we know that about her going in. Nikki Ash, we know that she likes the babies. Like, that about certain authors. Or I think in historicals, it's like, it's kind of a trope that's used. And it's like, I'm not expecting that every single time. And Lisa doesn't do that every time either.
Right.
So I'm like, girl.
Yeah. I have a friend, a dear friend who can't conceive, and we've talked about this, and I mean she and I, but one of the things she said, she goes, I don't want to read romance because I don't want to deal with that. And that kills me, that there are some people who feel like because it's always happening at the end, they don't feel comfortable because they don't feel represented, and that just it makes me sad, because
in the undercutting, it's like, okay, here is a man who's willing to accept that and this is a big thing that she's sharing, and then you do that in the epilogue.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not here recommending books. No.
Yeah. Or even people who are child free by choice, and like that's not the formula that we need to have this HEA every time. Like that's not the only way to 100%. End it. You know what I mean? So like I don't 100%. Like that either.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's true. It's like the people back in the 60s, 70s who like felt like they had to get married, had to have kids to like checklist it all, where it's like that maybe a lot of these people should not have had children back then. So it's like I feel like it's kind of that like this checklist. Yeah. And these authors feel like they have to do every time, where it's like that's not the only way to end it,
Yeah.
And I do like I do appreciate you mentioning Christy. Like, I think now I like when we talk about the publishers of it all, because I think when I first started picking up books, I really didn't understand like the influence, like before talking to authors or watching author like interviews and stuff, how much like publishers have an influence on like what books come out. Like I was thinking about like the Duke. Kerrigan Byrne didn't even think about writing the Duke, but because it seems so different from that whole Victoria Rebel series, and it's like because her publishers wanted her to write that. And so I don't really, think about how much they have an influence on like what's happening. So it could be that too. Like we need a baby here.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Yep, for sure. And kind of similar to that, like of how this book happened, because people thought the series was over and that it was going to be the start of a new series. And I feel like that kind of plays into the like publisher of it all. Like, who knows if she was contracted for another book and couldn't think of a whole new series, so they just tacked it on to the end of this because she was owed them a book, you know what I mean? Or what the case was. Like, no idea. But I kind of feel like it was more like that, you know?
I'm curious as to how it happened, because I know that she didn't have her editor that she was used to working with. So it could have been like, hey, this is the deal. And then now everything's changing. So I'm going to walk.
Right. And so like, let's just tack that book I owe you to this series. And, you know,
we're done.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Good for
could
her.
Have been.
Could have been that.
Let's see. Yeah. Had the same problems in a Julia Quinn book. Yeah.
Oh.
And she'll be right back.
And what? Wait. And?
Which one?
Yeah, which one? Because it's, you know, it's interesting. I don't know the reasons for why, but I like that we can always like talk about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then these things that are shaping the genre. The
so
more
interesting.
we discuss the book, my rating goes down to 3.5. I don't know if I could read this one again, or I'd be definitely reread the other 6. Yes, that's a good question. Too. Yeah,
because there's books in here, like especially Devil's Daughter, and I think Mary and Winterborn, Devil in Spring. Some of those ones are like my favorite, so I have actually reread those multiple times. And yeah, I feel like I could have already been done with the series maybe before, like including this one in a reread, you know, the next time around. Yeah,
because this one, I was asking myself, like, what does this one kind of remind me of? And it's like, of all the books in the series, it kind of gave me the same feelings of Cold-Hearted Rake, because we have a lot of things going on, a lot of characters popping up. I do feel like their romance sticks though.
That one, that one's so much stronger.
Like, I feel like in a way, I felt like they were sidelined a little bit, or like I feel like marrying like Mr. like wearing Winterborn. Like I could feel like those could be like two book or one book. The 2 books could be one. Yeah. So I kind of felt like this with this, but even this one's stronger. Even though it feels like an introduction book, and that feels like a reunion book, like it's for sure, kind of, but like, the romance is so much stronger in the first one. So like, I think I would rate that, like I would rank it at the bottom. Devil in Disguise, probably. Sadly,
I would too. Yeah, I would too. For the series overall, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yes. Okay. When he was Wicked, the one for Julia Quinn, I do. Yeah. That one for sure with Francesca. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I do remember that now.
Oh yeah.
Join that. Another one like that. Yeah.
Have that badge too.
Yep, for sure. Yeah. So overall, if you've read the whole series with us, do you have a favorite like book now that we've read them all? Like, we know B's favorite.
Okay. Let's see.
And in the comments, let us know too. Or if you have a couple.
I've been having a hard
favorite, Christy?
Devil's Daughter, easy.
What about you?
I reread that one like maybe 6-7 times. I love that book so much.
So hard.
Yeah. Mary and Winterborn, I feel like is good as well.
These are.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's really hard. And then it's really hard. And then maybe like I kind of put these like this, which is weird.
Devil in Spring is so good too.
Yeah. And then like, so it's hard. It's really difficult because maybe like 1, 2.
We're ranking.
3,
Are we ranking? Okay, this is
4.
Okay, let's see what some other people said. We know Bees is Hello Stranger, of course. Well, we have a Mary and Winterborn. I feel like that's like a fan favorite. Yeah. Devil's Daughter, yes. I love them so much.
But it's like, this is a close, like,
yeah.
You know, it's like 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine are all the way over there.
Okay, I ranked it. Okay, I did it. Are we doing this?
Yeah, okay, let me
go ahead. Yeah.
We're doing it.
We'll go around, yeah. And if you have them in the comments too, you can let us know if you
let us know. Okay.
Or want to, yeah.
It's hard.
For me, Hello Stranger, the clear choice. so obnoxious. I'm sorry.
So hard.
Okay. Second, Devil's Daughter.
I can take that one.
Third, Devil in Spring.
Okay.
I love Gabriel so much.
I
And
do too.
Pandora.
I do too.
No, with Pandora,
I mean,
yeah.
It's so hard. It's so hard. Chasing Cassandra, 4.
Okay.
Okay. 5, Mary.
Ooh, scandalous choice.
6, Devil in Disguise, and then again 7.
Oh my
Devin fan! I'm not a Devin fan. I'm sorry.
That's fair. That's fair.
It is.
They're like, get out.
I love seeing this. This is like, I love seeing
It's
this.
hard. I mean, but they're all good.
Do you have
They're
yours
all
ready,
good.
Tiffany, or not?
I do. I'm reading this
Okay,
comment though
let's look
because
at
I'm
this one,
like,
yeah.
okay, marrying Winterborn, Chasing Cassandra. Oh my gosh, Devil's Daughter, tied for 4th. Devil in Okay, yeah. That's how I feel. I'm like conflating ranks.
Yeah.
And then Cold Hearted Rake and Devil in Disguise.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
So
do that.
similar
I'll do
to
Cheetah
B's
for number
bottom.
6. I'll do that for number 6.
I mean, okay, this is clear favorite. If I'm really, Wes is my favorite from the very first. Like, this just, it pops off. It pops
Literally
off.
this comment. Yep. Wes is best.
I'm sorry. Jason Cassandra's the second one for me.
Okay.
Then Devil in Spring. Then Hello Stranger. Then Marrying Winterborn.
Okay.
And then Devil in Disguise.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And it'll probably change tomorrow.
It's true. If we did this all again, like we would all have
I'm like, we could do a collaboration video and I'm going to be like, actually.
Yeah. Reread them all later too and change it up.
Okay. I love it so much.
But yeah, I like the ranking at 4. I love how you do it because it's very hard. Top 3
is Devil's Daughter, Marrying Winterborn, Cold Hearted Rake. Ooh, I love the Cold Hearted Rake appreciation.
I do too. Because now after reading this one, I'm like, you know what? That was a strong opening.
Yeah,
I think so too.
It really does.
And it's like,
a good job.
Yeah, it's just it's so strong.
Yeah.
I bought their romance too in Cold War. Like it's like now I'm like I need to be really careful about saying sidelined because were they in this book? I don't think so now because I know what that feels like. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Now that I've read Devil in Disguise, I know what sideline looks like.
And I love, you know what's so crazy? I was swooning over here. Don't get me wrong. The way that he's gone for her, the way that he speaks to her, like I get while she was like, you know, I get it. But I just felt like I knew that Lisa Kleypas was doing her little thing. She has a talent, and I knew I was being manipulated and I'm like, stop it, girl, because I'm like, these are big overtures for what you're establishing on the page, and I like it, but I don't respect me, you know what I mean? So I knew I was being manipulated, so it's like hard because she's so good. So now I get it, Christy, when you're like, I've read better books, so it's like at this point like, he's so skilled that I have to there's red herrings, like there are some that are just
for sure
out the park.
Yeah. All right, so we have another that Cold Hearted Rake's their least favorite, but they still think it's pretty good or really good.
Agreed.
But then another one who loves Devin and Kathleen and love the parental role they have with everyone in the family. Yeah. I think it's just a good starter book. Like I thought that the first time I read it when people were like, "Oh, skip it," and I'm not somebody who skips in series, so I was like, "No." And especially how much it sets up, which I think somebody said here they like the. Oops, hold on, things just changed. The second half of it because it leads right into Mary and Winterborn. It sets up so much of them that you don't even see in their book. Like you kind of see their setup in this one of Helen and Reese.
But see, we aren't skipping girls. Like I hate I always tell people like, look, I'm gonna be the recommender that tells you, yeah, you can do whatever you want. You're an adult. You can pick books up at will.
But I'm gonna judge you.
You're not gonna get
literally. I'm like, don't skip. Read it in this order.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like you're not gonna get it. Like if you skip this book, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's why I was rating Devil in Disguise 5 stars. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I know.
And that's an interesting one to start with for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
her writing is so good.
That if we think about, I really appreciate how, because now I'm thinking about everything that we've read. When you said B sent me Tara DeWitt to thank me for doing
oh yeah
the thing. Thank you, B. And in her thing,
yes,
in her little note, she said, we've been doing this 18 months. And I really sat there and I'm like, we have been reading for 18 months. And I think the things that I like, Lisa Kleypas writes a good self-made man. Yes. And like, I love class difference. I love the like self-made men in this series. And then like the men that just, she has this quality of like all the heroes just step up. I want like a hero that just steps to the plate. They all do in their own kind of way. And I really like that. I really, it's kind of hard to like pick up other stuff too.
Yeah. She does self-made men heroes so well.
They're so good.
Yes.
That's like her bread and butter.
And it's like, it's extravagant, but I think right now it's really hard for me to read because I was just telling my friend this. I'm like, girl, I can't read another, like, it went from like millionaire romance to billionaire with the B. Is it going to be trillionaire next? You know, there's certain things I can't read in contemporary anymore. Where here, like, I love Winterbourne. Can we please have this be a real place? That's where I want to go Christmas shopping. Yeah. I like how Ransom builds himself up. I love chasing Cassandra. Like I love the self-made men, and I like seeing them hit like the pinnacle. These like tycoons in that time from the ground up. I like seeing that story. Where a lot like in contemporary, I try to pick up. I'm not gonna say which one. I try to pick up like a millionaire romance, and it's just like he's already made. Yeah, I like when we get to like really feel like the process of him, like really scrapping to get there. That's what I love about Again the Magic. Like McKenna went away.
Yes.
And then, like, came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to see him. Like, we get to see the man get made. I feel like we feel that. And that's why I like how she writes them. It's so good.
I agree.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And they're like humble about it. He's like, she just like in Chasing Cassandra, he just has like a little empire. Like, whatever. You know?
Tom Severin.
Yeah. Just like. It's just like an empire. And then like in Winterbourne, he's like, yeah, I am that guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
Can't do billionaire romances in contemporary, but I love these rich self-made men.
It's crazy.
Yep.
It works.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Which I love it.
Have you read Tiffany Joanna Shoup's Knickerbocker Club series?
Yes.
Okay. Or wait. Yeah, that's the one with like Tycoon and all of those, right? Those ones are so good too. Like she has those robber barons and Gilded Age chimes in New York with so good.
And I like that, and I think it's just that time, like she's writing in that time, and I don't mind, like, because you know when you watch a lot of reviews, I've had to discern over the years how do I feel, and then to separate that from people I enjoy watching and how they feel about books. It took me a long time to really discern what my taste is, because you get so many reviews in your head, and like I like so many people on the platform. So I'm like, am I really bothered by modern language and historicals? Like, does that work for me or doesn't it? Do I like a really modern feeling heroine in historicals, or do I just hear this complaint? And so it took me a while. And with that series, I just think she writes in the Gilded Age so well. It's at this like turn of modernity, and it just works for me, because it's like New York was that place where they could go. You may not have been respected across the pond, and you have to like infiltrate the ton, which is what
the new money and the old money. Yeah.
You know, it's like it's so hard to penetrate that like propriety bubble, but like in New York, it just feels like that was the time and the place to amass like immense, crazy well, and it makes sense. It totally makes
hers
sense.
are so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Derek
Craven
is that guy for sure.
I still haven't read him yet because I
know
I'm afraid. I just like I want to have it as something like I know it'll be over and then I won't have experienced it for the first time.
This is my most bought book, and I feel like because the world just needed to read it, I've lost it 6 times. I've left it on planes. I've left it on trains. I left one on a cruise. I have bought it as a gift. There's no other book that I bought more than this.
I'm going to find one of those sometime just around. I'll be like, oh, there's Tiffany's book.
I have blogs of me being like, I left my book on the plane. Like, I got to get, like, it's ridiculous.
I've got to just do it.
I got some other people who haven't read it either, V. So,
we might.
Then Came You is so good as well. And Dreaming of You. Like, read them together.
we might have to read that because I haven't read this.
Good.
I want to do that.
What?
No.
Let me
you
see
would
that
love.
cover. Let me see.
I know, right?
Oh,
it's so good.
Gosh, I have never seen that cover.
Blue Flip's page sent me this. It's so good. She sent me this like amazing box of just fire, and I haven't read this yet. Oh, that's so gorgeous, dude.
Those ones are
I've heard mixed reviews about this, so that's why I didn't pick it up.
It's so good, though. It's so good. No, yeah, you have to read it.
Get it.
Yeah. So we might need to like.
I know, because those are only like a little duet.
I know.
I'm down. I haven't read this.
Because it would be a fun live show chat too. I feel like.
And I haven't. When's Derek Craven Day? We need to plan it around that.
Yeah, it's coming.
When is that?
Just happened? Is it coming up?
It's coming up too.
When is it?
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
I'd have to look.
Let me look.
I know Sarah McLean always posts about it.
And it's like
it's always on Instagram. Oh, February 4th. It's coming up.
Oh,
so you realize
January?
Literally. Wait a minute. I mean,
this is how I rope you guys in for another 18 months. Like
we need you to read that book, B.
Yeah, because you have to read this.
I do.
Yeah.
I need your thoughts too, because she's like, I really like her. Okay, yeah, let me be quiet. But yeah, you gotta read. You gotta read. And I haven't, you know what? I haven't reread this in years too.
Same. Well, I was gonna say, especially if people liked in this book with Kier stealing the little note. Derek Craven is that guy with something, and I'm not gonna say anything more, but
it has some tropes. I'm not gonna like specifically say, but you know,
no.
We just love.
Literally, people are down.
Oh, yay!
I mean, that's obviously up to you guys and your time and all that.
Twisting my arm. Why don't you?
I have time.
I've got time.
Let's do it.
Okay,
let's do it.
Yay!
I'm so excited.
Rachel and Avery as well. They're down.
We just
that'd be so fun.
Oh, we have to.
Wait till we tell Avery and Rachel.
We'll put it in the chat. Yeah.
They'll be down because they're gonna.
It's just 2.
Yeah, you know? It's just 2.
It's just 2.
And we're not going to get on here and come up with something else in February.
It's a nice number.
Keep it going. Meanwhile, we're 18, almost going to be 2 years in at that point.
I know. Just a couple. We're not going to go like Bow Street.
We're just starting with the wallflowers. Remember that? Remember that time?
That's what happened last time, because we were like wallflowers. We were at the end. We're like, man, we should have read the Hathaways. Well,
yeah. And this is a little duet.
Here we go. I'm in.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I am too, because I don't think I would have picked this up. Because I just kept hearing, like, I heard mixed reviews, and I'm like, you know how you are. You're like, I've got so many books, I don't got time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you just need a win.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year. It's like, I'm trying to like just get all of the books read.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there is. That's in one of the is it I Wish or something, or it's one of the little holiday novellas in one of the books. Is Derek and Sarah's daughter. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't read that.
I think it's that one. It could be a different.
I will. Is it I will?
Because maybe.
Wait, because that's right here. Actually,
it might be a different one.
I have that.
Well, there is one called I Will. There might be one called I Wish also.
I think
it might be a different one.
Capital. What is it? Capital Theater.
Oh, Capital Theater. Okay, that.
Yeah, I Will is from.
Okay,
Capital Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I Wish is for Capital Theater. That's right. Which I do love that duet too.
Really?
Which we are reading that one for Historical Hellions. One of the books.
Are you really?
Next year?
Yeah,
I think we have it for March.
Yeah,
so. March.
Wait a minute.
This is we have to do it. We have to do it. Yeah, we have to.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Promises in 3 Weddings and a Kiss. Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, we have
that one. I don't think I've ever read that one.
Oh.
Just a little novella, you know.
Is it holiday? Because I could just like get that in.
I don't think that one is.
Okay.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
That would be we definitely will be prepared for Derek Craven Day, which will be fun because I have not reread it in a while,
and I've never read it, so I'm excited.
I want to hear. I want to hear your thoughts because
it'll be fun. Just to chat with everybody about it too. It's so fun.
It's like one of the iconic ones. You have to break glass. You'll break glass with us.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I want to
take it out of there. Yeah,
that's how to do it.
Let's see. I think I did miss some comments earlier. Let's see when we got excited there.
I know.
Well, and then the comments started coming right in.
Yeah.
Devil in Winter, which is absurd after. Oh no! But you know what? It delivers, girl.
It does. Really does.
Because I was worried too. I was like, yeah, because I do. I was like inner rolling. I'm like, if this isn't good, I'm really gonna be disappointed. But it delivers.
It does.
It really does. And then read like the ending of the book before it. Like,
true. It happened when autumn.
Okay, so that's how you're gonna set yourself up. Reread the ending of the previous book and then go into it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Because similar to Cold Hearted Rake and Marion Winterborn, kind of setting it up for sure.
Ending like last couple chapters. Like that's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
And then you could because it delivered for me.
I do agree about this too, especially going into some of these older ones, especially the Capitol Theater series. That's an older one of hers. I love it because I love like old school historical and kind of like so many tropes and so much drama and like everything going on. But her writing has definitely changed, which I mean, I feel like they both have good and bad depending on what type of reader you're there for,
Pre and since Wallflowers. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that novella is between book 1 and 2. Oh, and there's a second one called Against All Odds, which is probably the daughter of Craven. Wait a minute. Okay.
How did I miss that?
Okay.
Oh, you know what it is? It's not.
I think I saved it. I was like, I'm going to save that to get to their daughter story. And then I still saving it till this moment.
That's it.
February.
There you go.
The mixed reviews is this book. I think it was this one.
Oh, that book's wild.
Yeah. I think it's this one. I think I'm mistaking it. This one.
Yeah, that's a different one. Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna keep it for the stepback, but
Yeah, that one's a choice. Both of those in that series, the Stokehurst full duet. That's a choice.
I love it.
Okay, let's see here.
Okay.
Oh, honestly, I'm more worried to get to Devil in Winter after just finishing the end of It Happened in One Autumn. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I did because I was like, "You're not gonna fix this." Oh yeah. I feel you.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you.
Now you got to do that and then come back to us and tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could watch the live because I wasn't seeing it. And I was just like, this is out of control.
We cannot go back. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
The only thing about Goodreads is finding the novellas and showing gaps.
Yeah.
Because I want to see like in order.
Yeah, and where they connect.
Yes.
And then I love seeing people's videos where they're like, look, the author says read it in this order, but this is what you're really gonna do. I like I love that too. But here, I mean, this has been a really great like just series read in order because I feel it all hit. And I think that's why the last book just worked for me. I wanted to see everybody. And there were books in this series where like in Hell of Stranger, I did kind of miss that. We didn't get everybody. I'm like, where's everybody else?
It felt very separate from the rest for a bit.
Yeah. And but in that book, the plot was so strong to me that I was like, okay, this feels like a little bit different, Yeah. I like how is this guy now going to be
Sebastian, yeah. Yep.
Exactly. I know.
Come back and tell us. Yes, definitely do.
Because I felt the same way. I was like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah. I've had other friends who stopped after book 2 because they're like not going to read about that guy, and then they eventually some haven't, and then some eventually do, and they're like, okay, I get it.
She's been through enough.
Just wait, yeah. Okay. Then came you, novella for promises, 98 pages, Dreaming of You, and then Against All Odds. Perfect.
I'm screenshotting this.
Then came
okay.
Promises, Dreaming of You. Do I have Against All Odds? No, I have Only in Your Arms. Where does that book fit?
Which one? Out. Oh, that's a different. That's two different. Yeah, that's a 2 different duet type of thing.
Oh, you guys, I
Yeah.
love this. Free book offer. I want another cruise pamphlet.
I love those.
I love those. Lisa, I'm like, I wish.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, now that we've read all 3 of these series, which series rank the series now in order? Wallflowers, Hathaways, Ravenels. Let us know in the comments too.
Hathaway, because the Hathaways, it's like there's really only like I have 2 books and I don't see the others. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's a very like because every single time I think back, I'm like, Seduce Me at Sunrise just kind of like creeps up there and it just overshadows everything. So yeah, it really is. It's unfair.
I don't know how. What would you say, Christy?
I think I would just say them in order, probably, like Wallflowers, Hathaways, Ravenels, even though I have some favorites in there. But like the Hathaways, similar to what Tiffany said, I have a couple favorites in the series, but I do love their family as a whole and how they show up for each other. So like if I was just basing it off of their family versus their books, it might change because I love their family so hard. But
me too.
the Wallflowers, I feel like every time those books are like continuously solid for me in rating. Yeah. And even though the Ravenels has one of my favorite Lisa Kleypas books of all time, like Devil's Daughter.
And wait, but what is Again the Magic like prequel?
Literally.
Oh,
so it's like I can't.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like that ends it right there.
Like based on my own words, that gives, it's just so hard. Like
Wallflowers, Ravenels, Hathaways. Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm like you, Christy. I think I would say Wallflowers, Hathaways, Ravenels.
Okay, yes.
Or maybe, depending on my mood, Hathaways or Wallflowers, Ravenels. But yeah, when you bring in again the magic, though, I mean, I kind of got to do Wallflowers first.
Oh yeah, Mary Jane Wells.
Because if you're a Mind for Midnight girl, then like,
that's so good too.
It's the same thing. It's the same as Again the Magic. Mind Time. Like if you're,
yeah,
like trying to rate your kids. That's why I had one kid, one favorite.
It's so unfair because the Ravenels has so much more material.
It's true.
So it's like, how much are you like weighing in?
Yeah.
Wallflowers and Ravenels, despite it being slightly repetitive, and then Hathaways. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That's several people that said Hathaways last.
Oh, well, here we go. Hathaways number 1, then Wallflowers, then Ravenels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That might be. Yeah. It's so hard. Hathaways, Wallflowers.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, I gotta put the Wallflower because I gotta put the Wallflowers first. Yeah. And after that, I'm because the Hathaways of the family, like you're right. This the lore of them from the beginning. Like I
love their family. Like I can see them sitting around a table and doing their talks of their art and their history and bringing in like current political times of their time. Obviously, like I could see them. I could see the Hathaways as like a TV show series. Like I can see them in my head just hanging out. Not really all their books individually, but just them, their family unit as a whole. With Amelia just telling them where to go, keeping Leo in line.
It's like if we get in specifics,
yes,
it would be like Wallflowers, Ravenels, Hathaways. But then that just feels so like, I don't want to
think Mary Jane Wells contributes to half of my appreciation for narrators can really make or break.
Does she do the Julianne Long ones too?
Oh, I don't know.
She might have. I'm trying to remember.
It's butter. It's like fireside. Yeah. Well, that's actually like wartime fireside chats, but it's like a cozy, like by the fire. I just like the way she just, because I think she does Bare Knuckle Bastards too, and the way like she just elevates everything. Her voice.
It was Justine Eyre for the Palace of Rogues series. She's good too.
I love her.
Yeah,
I love the way like it's just melodic.
There's a novella for, I can't think, it's part of the Spindle Cove series novella where Mary Jane Wells does the narration and the guy with the French accent. I think he's faking. He's a spy.
Yes. Yes.
But her French accent is like a hot guy. I was like, this is it. I mean, this is the best I've ever heard of her. It was so good. So good.
I didn't read Again the Magic much later. Or until much later, maybe, because I had read The Wallflowers back in the mid-2010s when I was in college. Oh, yeah. I know a lot of people don't consider it part of the series. Like, I didn't originally. I read The Wallflowers, like the 4 and then realized that was even connected to it, and then went back and read Again the Magic. And like I can see it as part of it, but I feel like also the core 4 Wallflowers books stands on their own too. But Again the Magic is just next level.
I read that and I was like, I'm good here. And then I finally no one told me. I was just like, and I'm just like, well, nothing. I'm not like compelled to do anything more than that because I'm happy. And here we are. I finally got to read the Wallflowers.
I read the Wallflowers before I read Again the Magic, and then reading Wallflowers again after I'd read Again the Magic, I appreciated it more, and I loved the scenes that we got from Again the Magic. I mean, little as they were, but you know, like when was it Lillian like sort of watching? I can't think of her name now. Not Ophelia.
No, her sister.
Olivia.
Thank you. Yeah. Olivia and oh golly, I can't think of his name. But anyway, you know, in the garden together. I'm like, what is happening? And now I get it. I'm like, oh, it's them. Oh, you know.
Which somebody said this one earlier.
Romances. It is just.
And they could see Again the Magic could be a retelling of Wuthering Heights. Could be. I know it's like a retelling of Persuasion.
Yeah.
That second chance coming back.
McKenna.
Yeah.
Oh, McKenna. Oh, McKenna.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. What else? I could see that.
They totally could.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Like, especially how well the Gilded Age series is doing on HBO right now.
Yes.
More historical.
Joanna, I don't know, where's her contract? And, you know, because I would love to see that on screen.
Yes. I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. But see, I'm cool on waiting because I want budget. I need a budget because we're in the Gilded Age. I want them to give her the budget for it and it's the full scope. You know, because we're in the
quality
6 episode era where they're gonna try to gaslight us because they're gonna squeeze us again, you guys. You know, the 13 was a squeeze. People don't remember that. They squeezed us down to 13 because we're so used to, like, you know, cable network TV, and then they squeezed it down to 10. We know that's not enough time. Now we're down to 8. Now they're going to try to gaslight us in the next 2 years to be down to 6 episodes for a season. It's not enough time. It's not. Heated Rivalry
mini series.
I was going to say Heated Rivalry is 6 episodes.
Masterfully, they seem to be doing it. But give them, where's the budget? Give them at least 8 for the long game because they got greenlit for a second season.
Yeah, it's like season 2 is
I'll
coming.
give them that. But everyone else's writers' rooms aren't as tight or that like honoring the source material. Especially if we want to do like pirouettes and death drops off of the source material. We don't have time for that. Okay, we don't. I just want more episodes.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it on screen.
Yeah.
Back to Mary Jane Wells. Yes. Chef's kiss.
It's so true.
I cannot wait for you to read Devil in Winter. Please let us know.
Yeah.
Back here in January.
Yep.
And I'm not giving you homework, but I want to know because you feel exactly how I felt. I was not. In fact, because at the end of the book before, I was like, it happened one autumn. There's like, I got the first chapter of the next book and I was like, what is she doing? I just couldn't see it. It just was like, so I felt the same way. I was like, why is he the best? Why are we keep talking about him?
Literally. Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, this was so much fun. I feel like we could chat forever and ever.
Yes.
But it's going to be so fun, and especially so fun going into January, February with some more Lisa and Derek season. I love how we just made it work, fit it in.
I'm so excited.
So excited.
I don't even know what I'm getting into. I should read the book.
Don't read too much about that one.
Okay. So then I'll just get into it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm excited. Okay, well, thank you everybody so much for joining us if you've been here the whole time, for Wallflowers, Hathaways, Ravenels. If you just jumped in places, we appreciate you so much coming and chatting with us and just being here and talking about the books. It makes them so much more enjoyable. These were like all rereads for me, but I love being able to chat, of course, with our hosts, our other co-hosts who are not here today, couldn't make it. We love them so much, and everybody in the chat too. So thank you,
Happy
everybody.
Happy birthday, Rachel!
Yes, today is Rachel's birthday. So happy birthday to her.
So fun. So fun.
Yes. Okay, I'm glad everybody liked it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yay. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I would too.
Oh, yay. And even if you didn't make the live chats, like the live shows are up on all of our different channels. So you can go rewatch them if you're going to catch up to them later and all the things.
I need to update our playlist.
I know.
Oh, true.
Just make it all. Yeah.
Gotta do that.
So thankful. Yay. Okay. So we will have the info probably for the live. Like we'll have to chat in our chat group and then figure out the live show for the next ones. It'll probably be in our New Year TBRs. So we're so excited. Thanks, everybody.
It's been so much fun.
Have a good happy holidays, everybody.